Hello everyone and welcome to Mental Junk Food, and this is the place where we talk about all things comics, sci-fi, horror, fantasy, pop culture, and everything in between. And today we're going to talk about a little bit of good news in the world, and that is the Joe Kubert School and how they're going to have a new online course, or courses I should say. In particular, the best way to probably word it is a new online program. And I'll get to more on that in just a second. I just want to remind everybody that I'm working on the first issue of Wildcat. It's a character that, created by me, a book made by me, that's written and drawn by me. Everything by me. Maybe. Who knows? But anyway, so I'm working on this comic. It's going to be bigger and better than ever, and lots and lots of pages. I'm working it out as I speak, and whenever I'm ready to launch the Indiegogo, I will let you all know on this channel. So be sure to subscribe here, and also subscribe to the mailing list so that way I can let you know as soon as possible whether or not you watch these videos if you're interested. So I'll leave a link for that down below, so be sure to check that out. Regardless, thank you for checking this video out, and let's get back to it. And as always, I like to cite my sources and show a little respect from where I get my material, and this comes to you from the good folks at Newsarama. And it's written by the staff, so I must assume this must be pretty much a pure press release, though I'm not sure. I pretty much doubt that the staff actually took turns writing a paragraph here and there, but who knows. The Joe Kubert School opens to students worldwide with new online program. Press release says, well, I was right, it's press release. The famed Kubert School is proud to announce for the first time in its history it will be offering an online studies program to the general public beginning Wednesday evening, April the 15th. The courses being offered is narrative art taught by Tom Mandrake of The Spectre, inking by Joe Prado, I'm not sure how that's pronounced, who done Superman. Script writing for comics taught by Amy Chu, who done Red Sonja, and basic drawing taught by Fernando Ruiz, who has done Archie. Each class will meet once a week over the course of 6 weeks. Quote, "This is a wonderful opportunity to be able to help share the specialized curriculum taught at the Kubert School with people who are looking to break into the industry. The instructors involved are some of the best working professionals today, and I'm so proud to be involved with the launch of this new program," says Anthony Marquez. I think that's how it's pronounced, president of the Kubert School. Now, if we head on over to the Joe Kubert School, let me wake this little feller up. Wakey, wakey. I have to put these little apps on my Google Chrome so it doesn't use up a lot of memory. So I kind of put my tabs asleep. Okay, Joe Kubert School, or the Kubert School for short. If you head on over to their website, it gives you like what do you call that? Like a brief synopsis of what they're offering, and then they get into the specifics of each course, and we'll talk about that here in just a second. But first, I also want to point out that this course is a .edu. I mean, this school is a .edu school. I mean, if you look right here, I can't highlight it. It won't let me do it. Hopefully the mouse is getting caught up in this video. But where this mouse is right here, it says www.kubertschool.edu. Anytime you see edu at the end of some type of school, college thing in a web address, that means that it is federally recognized. That means that you can get grants and get loans and stuff like that for their college courses. So, hypothetically, for those of you that's interested in this, it might be possible to get loans and grants and whatever else to take their online studies program. So, that's pretty cool. To make sure I'm not talking out my butt, I would recommend that you call this number up here, 973-361-1327, to make sure that I'm not talking out my butt. So let's talk about the specifics. Now, first of all, the majority of these classes are already sold out. That's actually kind of good news. And a lot of these sold out courses happened during the worldwide thing that's happening that shall not be named, because YouTube algorithm will not promote your video that we're all experiencing. And so people are shelling out the money for these online courses. And I don't blame them. I mean, if it's your dream to be a comic artist, writer, inker, color, letterer, and a school that's known specifically just for comics is offering online courses, who wouldn't want to try that, right? But April 15th, May 20th course for basic drawing, narrative art, inking, and script writing is sold out. The April 14th through May 19th narrative art sold out. Script writing is still open. So if you're interested in taking a course in script writing at the Joe Kubert School, it is currently still open as of the 29th of this month of 2020. April 16th through May 21st, basic drawing sold out. Now here's the parts that, if I can highlight everything, here's the parts that should really interest you. It's 6 sessions in total, and this is evenings from 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Each class takes over 6 weeks, once a week. Introductory price of $175. So out of this whole thing, that's the one thing I don't like is it's not so much the price, it's the fact that it is a introductory price, which is code, which is business slang for we're going to raise the price on you. So I don't know how that works. I don't like that wording, introductory price. I just wish that it was just $175. Colleges are expensive as it is. So yeah, 6 sessions, and basically it's for like an hour or 30 minutes once a week. So once a week for 1 hour and 30 minutes, you're going to get online on your desktop or laptop or whatever, and log in wherever they tell you to log in at, and you're going to take one of these courses, which all of them are sold out. And it's going to cost you about $175 for 6 courses over the course of 6 weeks. Okay. So here's the courses. If my computer doesn't lock up, it gives you an introduction of what the course is, who the instructor is, and their credentials. One of the things I like about the Joe Kubert School that I think is really cool is that they hire people to teach their classes that actually works in the comic book industry. So you're not going to get a teacher who has not worked in the field of their study. I feel like I'm not wording it properly, but you're going to get a teacher who has worked in the field of their study, someone that's actually made a living doing it, and so their advice is going to be a lot more better than someone who just studied it and is teaching it, if that makes sense. Not to say that somebody who just studies something and has never made a living off of it wouldn't have anything meaningful to offer, but 9 times out of 10, you want to listen to somebody who's actually making a living at the chosen profession that you want to get into, okay? One last little tidbit, if I can remember. The reason that I said that it's a good thing that these courses are selling out is, the people that's running the Kubert School, they have to look at this and they have to say, wow, there is a demand for this and people are really interested in it, and so that means that they will most likely do more. The only reason that they wouldn't do more is that if basically they boggle things on their end, like they just kind of mishandle all the technical issues and stuff like that could arise, and they just make a mess of it. But the fact that everything's sold out is a really good sign. So the only other reason that this would not continue, in my opinion, is if what they're offering is not that good for the money. Because it's just 6 lessons for an hour 30 minutes each, and that being the case, and you're paying $175, people are going to want to learn something that they don't know, that they want to walk away better than how they was before they took the course. And with so much stuff online on YouTube and various websites that have online courses on comics and whatever field of study that you want to get into when it concerns comics, there's a lot of competition out there. So I'm kind of interested if the Kubert School is truly up to the task of offering something that is going to improve people. And I really like to hear, from anybody that's actually took one of these courses and, which is still early yet, took one of these courses and hear what they have to say about it. So with that said, please let me know in the comment section down below. Do you think this is pretty cool? You think it's pretty lame? Do you think, I don't know. I just want to know what you think. Let me know in the comment section down below. You all tend to be a lot more articulate and more well thought out than I am, definitely for sure. And I always enjoy reading each and every single one of your comments, whether you agree with me, and even if you disagree with me, I enjoy those. As long as you ain't too mean, like super mean. Who would enjoy reading something super mean about themselves? Regardless, I appreciate everything. Please remember to hit that like button and subscribe. And as always, this is CB Smallwood, and I will see you in the next video.